Oh man, this bullshit never stops, guys. Here we have another example of Christians holding scientific progress back. Every time that I see this happening, I literally want to get in the faces of these Christians and ask them, do you guys realize what the hell you are doing here? Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, coming at you with another interesting video today. Bigoted Christians just do not give up when it comes to the lives of women and when it comes to women's health. Judging by this story that I am sharing with you guys, I think that these Christians would be happy if women just pass away. Christianity does promote that women are less than men. A lot of Christians in this country are not shy when it comes to sharing that garbage either. That is a problem because a woman's life is at risk. It is time to bring this out into the light. Let's do it. A group of Catholic bishops in Saskatchewan recently sent out a letter to Catholic school boards and parents targeting the human papillomavirus, HPV, vaccine and warning about its moral implications. The Archdiocese of Regina said Monday that schools can't enforce a compulsory vaccination program for students and that parents have the final say in the matter. The group encouraged parents to reject the vaccine, which prevents certain types of cancer in boys and girls, for religious reasons. First, in accord with the moral teaching of the Church, it is important that young people be encouraged to avoid any kind of promiscuous behavior that, along with other negative effects, also can put them in danger of cervical cancer. Scientific evidence supports the ethical stance that responsible sexual behavior, abstinence until marriage and then a faithful, monogamous union are the surest way to good health. I really like the part where these Christians were talking about the moral implications. These Christians make me laugh because these are the same ones that protect sexual predators by smuggling them from country to country to protect them from the law. Do these Christians make you guys laugh too? These Christians wouldn't know about morality if it slapped them in the face. Protecting people and their health with a vaccine is the right thing to do no matter what. That is the moral thing to do whether you Christians like it or not. You cannot sit here and place your religious propaganda and judgment on others because their lifestyles conflict with your religious nonsense. That doesn't make any sense and it never will. I just want you Christians to know that. I really like the part where this Christian basically says that the parents have the final say. Yet in the same breath, he is trying to make the parents stop the vaccine. The hypocrisy of this Christian and many others like him knows no bounds. These Christians do not care if this vaccine protects boys and girls from certain types of cancers. Fuck science. According to them, Christianity and its morally bankrupt morality is the way. That within itself is a death sentence. A lot of people in this country and all around the world, both boys and girls, have a right to live their lives the way that they want whether you like it or not. That is how reality works. You Christians do not know a damn thing about science and how it works. Maybe you guys should go after those promiscuous priests that are the real danger here instead of trying to impose your religious propaganda on everyone else. Just saying. All of the arguments that you guys come up with are literally making you look horrible here. It is time to put these religious fairy tales to the side and actually care for your fellow human being and what they need. The bishops acknowledged that the vaccine prevents 70% of the HPV that can cause cervical cancer, but argued that that was a bad thing. They warned parents of a false sense of security that can contribute to risky behavior. This is especially important since other viral infections and sexually transmitted diseases are unaffected by the vaccine. When making moral decisions, practical considerations play an important role. In this case, parents need to weigh both the potential benefit that comes from the reduction of one's chances of contracting an HPV infection that could lead to cervical cancer and the potential harm that could come both from risk compensation and from undermining a healthy sense of sexuality if young people perceive that they are being given mixed messages. So in other words, these Christians are basically saying that science is a bad thing and that it gives people a false sense of security. Therefore, it encourages people to engage in risky behavior. Yeah, I am sure you guys can understand why I dislike Christianity so much. I am sure you guys can understand why I cannot stand the thinking process of a lot of Christians. I say a lot because there are a lot who think this way, and it is dangerous because they are motivated by false information, and we all know how that works, right? This misinformation that they are spreading is going to cause more harm than good. I am going to say this here and now. There are other ways out there that can protect people against other viral infections and sexually transmitted diseases. But then again, you Christians are against those too. When someone wants to use a condom, hell no. When someone wants to use birth control, hell no. People are motivated and encouraged by their attraction to others. It does not go the way that you morally bankrupt Christians are trying to spin it. I am sorry, the facts do not support you guys on this one. They never will. I am going to be honest with you Christians here and now. I am going to tell you Christians what is healthy. These people staying away from you. Plain and simple. You guys have nothing to offer, and you Christians have nothing of value to bring to the table. And for the record guys, I am talking about the Christians in this article. I just wanted to let everyone know this because there are people out there that are quick to accuse me of saying all Christians when simply, that is not the case. Then again, I could be wrong, who knows? I can't read their minds. Christianity motivates people to do some of the stupidest shit I have ever heard about. I am sure that you guys can say the same. Anyway, let's continue on with this shit. Remember earlier in the video when I showed that the bishops acknowledged that the vaccine prevents 70% of the HPV? Here is where their contradictions and dishonesty come in. The bishops went on to contradict that sentiment, though, by undermining the evidence in favor of the vaccine. The group said the scientific support for it is at an early stage and the long-term effects are unknown. Guys, there is certainly more to this in the article, and it will be in the description for you guys to check out as usual when you get the chance, of course. But I think that it's safe to say that these Christians right here do not have any good intentions. What can we expect? They thrive off of lies and treachery. After all, that is what Christianity is all about, so there's that. Christians like this will always be against science, society, and humanity because Christianity is against all of these things. It will always be this way until something is done about it. So with that being said guys, let's move on to the next pile of garbage to make a video about. Thank you all for watching.